Friday, day 318 of 2025, November 14, the ninth Psalm of David, verses 1 through 4. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing the praises of your name, O Most High. My enemies turn back. They stumble and perish before you. For you have upheld my right and my cause, sitting enthroned as the righteous judge. When David penned these powerful words, they were never meant to be sung with easy joy or carefree abandon. No, these verses were composed to be sung somberly, mournfully set to the haunting tune of the death of a son. Scholars believe David may have written this psalm in the darkest hours following the death of his first son with Bathsheba, when grief pressed down upon him like a crushing weight and despair threatened to swallow him whole. This was not a light and airy piece meant for shouting praises to God from the rooftops on sunny days. These words were born from heavy grief, wrung from a heart that knew what it meant to ache. They were sung in response to real pain, genuine loss, and the kind of sorrow that steals the breath from your lungs. Things were not going well for David. Times were brutally tough. There was discord tearing through his kingdom, relationships fracturing, trust broken. For David, even though his life appeared comfortable from the outside, it was filled to the brim with disappointment and unrealized expectations, dreams that never materialized, hopes that withered on the vine. To borrow a line from that old 60s TV show, Hee Haw, gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Our country, our culture, seems to be tearing itself apart. We've watched political division deepen into chasms that seem impossible to bridge, seen outright warfare between parties who can barely speak to one another with civility. Wars rage around the world, their violence splashed across our screens daily. Civil unrest erupts in our streets. Inflation squeezes families who are already stretched thin, making even basic necessities feel like luxuries. All of this has drained the color from life, stolen the zest and vitality we once took for granted, leaving so many of us exhausted, anxious, and wondering where hope has gone. And yet, and this is where faith becomes not just belief but defiance, yet today I choose not to be overcome by the dirge of this broken world. Today I will lift my voice and give thanks with all my heart for all that God has done and continues to do, even when I cannot see it clearly. I will sing praises to God, even if my voice cracks with emotion, even if tears blur my vision. I will keep on keeping on, putting one foot in front of the other, always looking forward with hope and not backward with regret. Like David, I am choosing thanksgiving not because everything is perfect, but precisely because it isn't. Because in the midst of real pain and genuine struggle, gratitude becomes an act of faith, a declaration that there is still good, still beauty, still reason to hope. This is just Larry living with memories that sometimes weigh heavy, carrying sorrows that don't simply disappear, yet choosing joy and thanksgiving for the future that still awaits, trusting that even in the darkest valleys, we are never truly alone.